Squarespace versus Webflow. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can use Squarespace and Webflow to build your website. So what I'm going to do is simply compare these two website builders so that you can find out which one is going to be the best for you in case you want to make a website. So in case you've never made a website before, this is also going to be helpful because I'm going to show you and tell you which one is going to be the best platform for you. So what I would like to do first is show you pricing, and then after that I'm going to get into the software or like the website builders and show you how they work and which one is the best for you. Let's start off with pricing. So this is Squarespace pricing and then this is Webflow. So there's already going to be a main difference because on Webflow you can see you can start building for free and then add a site plan to go live. So what that means is that you can try Webflow for free, but you cannot launch the website. For that, you would have to pay. So what that means is that you don't have to pay already before you want to launch the website. So that means that you can get started for free, no credit card required, no trial period, which means that you can start building the website today, and then when you want to go live, you have to upgrade and you can then go live. But that means that you're not going to lose any money while building the website. So let's say that as of right now, you want to start building this website today. You don't have to pay $20 or whatever, however many dollars per month until you actually launch the website. You only have to start paying once you go live, which is a cool feature. Now for Squarespace pricing, they've got a personal plan, which is $16 per month if you pay monthly. If you pay annually, you can always save some money. Business plan, 26. The commerce plan, 30 per month, and then the commerce advanced, 46 per month. So right away, before I compare the two and before I show you features, I do want to say that this is important. Like the most important thing here is to figure out what you need it for. If you need it for a business website or an e-commerce store, of course, you don't want to go with the personal plan, even though that's the cheapest. You want to go with the plan that will actually fit for you. In that case, it could be the commerce or the e-commerce advanced plan. So make sure you pay attention to that. But if I scroll down, you'll see that with all plans, main basic features will be involved. So the free custom domain, you can see that all Squarespace website plans purchased for an annual term include 1 year free domain. Cool. So 1 year free domain with all of those plans. It comes with free SSL security, or not free, but that's involved. So if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much the SSL certificate, which means that your website is safe. So is that like lock icon right there, or maybe that one? You get the point. Now it also comes with SEO features, unlimited bandwidth and storage, and even templates to fit every need from blogs to portfolios. So what not dislike, but on Squarespace, they list that as if it's a good thing. However, on all of the other platforms, they don't even mention that as a feature, but it's just involved. And there are even more templates. For example, on Wix, I know we're not using that in the video, but Wix doesn't mention this. But on Squarespace, they have like a couple of templates per category. On Wix, they've got tons of them. So I don't really like that. It seems like it makes it look like you're gonna get a lot of stuff, even though you're not really. So if I go to Webflow, I already told you that the pricing is free until you go live. You can also choose different types of plans. So you've got site plans, which are added per site, or account plans. So paid account plans unlock additional features. So I would just go with the site plans, especially if you're just beginning. Now the basic one is going to be 12 USD per month, which is a bit cheaper than Squarespace. The CMS is going to be 16, which is the same price as the first pricing plan on Squarespace. Business, however, is going to be more expensive. However, this is kind of like their main premium plan. So it makes sense that 36, that's still cheaper than the 46 one right there. So you can kind of compare the two. Like, honestly, it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. Like most stuff is the same. You can see custom domains, pages, monthly visits. So you want to pay attention to this. So if you have a website that's getting more than 25,000 visits per month, you definitely don't want to go with the basic plan. If you've got more than 25k visits though, this kind of money, like the 12 USD, shouldn't even be that much if you're doing it correctly, because you can monetize that traffic and you can easily make way more money than that. So yeah, keep that in mind. So with the business plan, you can get a million, this one 100k. And if you want to go custom, you're going to pay a lot, but you can do that you would have to contact them for that. So on here, you can see all of the features. I'm not going to bore you to death with all of this stuff. So if you're trying to figure out what exactly all of the features are, I recommend going to the website. So the main difference in the two is that on Webflow, you can just get going for free and you can then build your website and then start playing once you want to launch the website, which is a good thing because you're not going to lose any money building it or like any money in the process. You're not going to be like in a hurry to actually make the website. So that's a good thing. Apart from that, there's not that much difference. Some plans are cheaper on Webflow and some are cheaper on Squarespace, especially the premium plans, especially the business one or the commerce one. Now, if we go into the actual platforms, let me just go to Get Started, and then also on Webflow, I've opened this. You'll see that, in my opinion, there's a main difference in the two. So if I just go to any of these websites, I click Start With, I'm going to choose a template, which I like about Squarespace. They do have templates, not as many as on Wix. I've made a video about that before. I'll leave it somewhere in the playlist or on my channel. It's called Wix versus Squarespace. Who has the best templates? You can find that on my channel. Anyway, here we are in the website builders. Now, if I click Edit, I can get going. Now, what I like about Squarespace is that it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple, just like on Wix. You simply click, you remove it, you type whatever you want right there, and it shows up. Now, the layout on here, the website builder itself, is pretty easy to use, especially if you've never done this before, you don't have any experience. This one is going to be great, honestly. You can see it's drag and drop. You click plus, you go ahead and add an image, you simply drag it over, or you just click on it, or just place it wherever you want. If I want an image right there, slide it over, click apply, upload it, and we're good to go. So this is drag and drop. It's pretty basic, pretty standard, and pretty easy. In the first few hours or like minutes maybe doing this, you might be like, where's this, where's that? But after using this for like a couple of weeks, you're gonna get used to it. It's gonna be very easy to build a website. On Webflow, it's gonna be more complicated in my opinion as a beginner. So you can see that the layouts, the way that you're gonna build a website, you got all this stuff on the right hand side. It's more advanced. Now that means that it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing if you're a beginner. More advanced means that ultimately you can make a better website, you can do better things, cooler things, because it's more advanced. But if you're just starting, it might overwhelm you and you're not sure what to do. However, what I do like about these guys, or like about the platform, is that they do have a lot of tutorial videos included on the platform itself. Basically, what you can do on here, it's also kind of drag and drop. However, it's a bit more complicated. So if you want to change the text on here, let me do that. I'm still in the tutorial program. You'd have to click twice and then you can change it. So simply type in whatever you want and then you're good to go as well. So it's pretty simple, but what I'd like to show you and what I was trying to say is that they've got good tutorials. So when signing up, they're pretty much gonna take you on your paragraph and show you exactly what you need to do and learn you how the software works, which is currently what I'm doing and showing you guys right now. So they're literally going to show you double click to edit your button. So you then double click and you then put in whatever you want. So HTTP, or maybe remove the other text. You get the point. So honestly guys, if you would be comparing these two to come to a conclusion here, is that the pricing is very close. It really depends on which plan you're going for, and there's not that much of a difference apart from the fact that on here you can get going for free and then only pay once you launch it. I like that a lot. Apart from that, the website builders, Squarespace is a little bit easier, a little bit better for beginners. Webflow is a bit more advanced, like a more advanced layout. Maybe might be harder to get used to. However, once you master that, you can build very cool websites, more complicated stuff. So for the long term, if you're trying to go and learn website building, I would go with Webflow over Squarespace. However, if you're a beginner and you just want to build a simple website using a few templates, honestly, Squarespace is awesome. You also should check out Wix if you want to do that. I've got videos on my channel as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully this video gave you some insight into which one you should use. If it did, then make sure you go ahead and leave a like. I would appreciate that, and that would help this video reach more people. So yeah, do that, and then I'll see you next time.